Hey guys, my name is Mithun and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create amazing coding tutorials that get a lot of views, a lot of recognition and a lot of love from the community. In addition to that, I'm also going to share with you some secrets that I use in order to make my coding tutorials really stand out in the crowd. So without any further ado, let's jump in. My first tip is to start the video with a nice introduction about your qualification and what you're going to teach your students. Your qualification actually lets your students know that you are the right person to get the knowledge from. I've seen many people who don't actually know what they're doing or what they're saying create video tutorials on really complex topics. This is highly unprofessional and I do not recommend doing this because it also spreads misinformation amongst the community and many people usually end up learning from the wrong person. So for that reason, please forget not to disclose your qualification, your experience in the field. Once make it clear that you are a qualified person who is capable of teaching a particular topic, you will see that your followers are more inclined to actually share your content with their friends and their peers. On top of that, your videos also get a better reach on YouTube because of this. Go live on your YouTube channel as it helps with reach and overall YouTube channel ranking. It is not a big secret that YouTube loves it when you use their features, specifically features that are new and not used by many YouTube channels. One such feature is YouTube Live. YouTube loves it when you use these features and experiment with the latest technology that they think is important. So as a YouTube channel, you have all the tools that you need in order to grow your channel. All you have to do is put content on these specific technologies that YouTube releases. Personally, I use a tool called peppercloud.com in order to create high quality live videos and carry out live workshops on YouTube. It is a remarkable software that helps me conduct live workshop with my followers on YouTube without actually using a third-party application that's so complicated that it takes me 10 days to just learn all the settings and features that's necessary in order to conduct the live. For people who are not technically educated, I would say that you should stay away from complicated platforms and softwares and instead use something like PepperCloud to create high quality live for your YouTube channels. I am in no way associated with PepperCloud. I'm not getting any benefit by promoting them, but since I've been using them for a long time, I can confidently recommend this tool to anybody who is looking for an amazing cloud-based web application that will take care of all your live streaming and live workshop related YouTube tasks. Tip number 3 is what I've been using on almost all of my tutorials. That is, I tell people what they're gonna get out of this tutorial and what new opportunities will be available for them after they master whatever knowledge is being shared in a tutorial. For example, let's say that you create a tutorial for people who want to learn Python programming language. I would make it clear right in the beginning of the video that after learning Python, a lot of programming related job openings will be available for them. They can take up the job as an intern and start learning new skills and become a really experienced Python programmer and make a lot of money out of it. This way, the user knows that there are opportunities available in the market once they complete my course, and once they complete my course, they are ready to make money out of it. That's why sharing this information is so critical, especially if you are going to create coding tutorials on YouTube. Coding is a very technical segment of IT industry, and I would strongly recommend you to share all the benefits people would be able to get out of your tutorials right in the beginning of the tutorial. Now, before diving into the rest of the coding tutorial, you should also make it clear in the introduction itself that if there is any prerequisites or if it is going to take them longer than expected to master that particular coding tutorial. There are many coding programs and there are many coding challenges that may take ages for some people to master or even get around. And for that cause, I would always make it clear in the introduction of my YouTube channel's tutorials that a particular video is going to take a particular amount of time for people to learn and master. And if they follow the process and put in all the hours required to complete that, they will surely be able to master that skill set. Do you know the best part about the coding tutorials is that all you have to do is have a computer with a screen capturing software and a high quality mic to record your audio. You don't need anything else to create high quality coding tutorials on YouTube. In order to create high quality screen capture and screen recording, I use PepperCloud. As mentioned earlier, PepperCloud is an amazing tool that I use for YouTube Live, but it offers a one-stop solution to all my screen capture and screen recording problems. On top of that, it also helps me upload content on the fly and share it with my editor or share it with people in my team across the globe within seconds. That's the reason why I use PepperCloud for screen sharing and screen recording and screen capture. If you're looking for a cloud-based web application that will take care of screen recording, screen capture, and even help you with YouTube Live, PepperCloud is the weapon of choice in this segment. Next tip is that you should pay close attention to the speed of the clip. I have seen countless YouTube videos in which the speaker takes ages to complete a particular sentence. And when that happens, it makes the whole video look and seem really boring. I can tell you personally that I've watched a bunch of graphic design tutorials in which I was fast asleep within 5 minutes of starting that tutorial, and that's quite normal. If you're not engaging your students with interesting information inside your tutorial, they are not going to be connected with you and they will be bored within a few seconds. As many people and marketers have mentioned that attention span has decreased and people don't spend more than 5 seconds concentrating on a particular thing if it is not interesting. So in order to make your video tutorials interesting, make sure that you do not actually talk like a robot and personalize your entire video with some humor, some wittiness, some engaging, interesting facts and similar things. If you think that your speech is really slow and you cannot help it, try using a video editor to fast track the video and speed it up a bit so that when somebody views it or watches it seems like your video is not slow and it is actually a fast-paced video that they will be connected to at least for a few minutes. Now the last tip in this tutorial is to share your coding tutorials in the coding community using Twitter, YouTube blogs, Facebook groups and more. The more you share your content with the world, the more engagement and reach you will get. And that's not a big secret. As I mentioned that YouTube loves when you use their newer technologies and newer features that they roll out. YouTube blogs is one such feature. Once you publish your YouTube coding tutorial, make sure that you create a small blog post that you can share on YouTube blogs along with your YouTube tutorials video link. You can also share the same content and repurpose it to share it on multiple platforms such as Twitter, Facebook groups and more. And by doing that, you actually get a bunch of potential customers or potential students for free. All it will take is 15 minutes of work and that's pretty much it. You will be able to attract a lot more user to your videos and your tutorials without breaking a sweat. Coming to the conclusion of this video, I have been using all of these tutorial techniques to increase my viewership and attract a lot of organic customers and organic clients from YouTube. It is not a big secret that these tips have been around for a lot of time, but I don't know why people still don't follow them. Especially when you ask people why they haven't been able to go live on YouTube, they throw a bunch of excuses such as they don't know which platform to use. And I always recommend people to use something called PepperCloud because it actually has all the features that you need in order to share content live on YouTube channel. So it doesn't make any sense when people don't use these features and they just sit there and hope that they will start receiving a lot of views on their YouTube channel. If you're one of them, please go through this tutorial again, save it and watch it a bunch of times until all your doubts are cleared. I hope this YouTube tutorial has helped you a lot and cleared a lot of doubts related to YouTube Live, creating amazing coding tutorials and gathering a lot of viewership in a short amount of time. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel and drop comments in the comment section below. I will see you in the next tutorial. Till then, take care. Bye bye.